You see how they almost melt into one animal. Okay, so just going to switch to the infrared quickly, Chris, to see if maybe they stand out a bit better. A lot of you are wondering how old they are. Their eyes are open, so they're definitely more than a week. And Tristan was here. When did Tristan find them the first time? So yeah, they're definitely about 2 weeks now, maybe even a little bit more. So possibly even closer to 3 weeks, because were you with me that time we followed her? She found Tingana. Was that with you, or was that Dave? I can't remember. We looked back on the list that day that I found Thandi. After I found Tingana, he kind of led us to her den, and then she came out and moved away. And then Tristan found the cubs the next day. So it's possible that she'd given birth that day or even the day before. It's very hard to say exactly without seeing them really close up. But the one's eyes were sealed shut, and their eyes are sealed shut for the first week. And there's not too much movement in them at the moment, which means that they're not a month yet. They look still very, very dependent. And you can see the one trying to crawl up the back there didn't have too much skill in that regard, which means that they're between 2 and 3 weeks, maybe on the 3-week mark. Doesn't matter really. They are little cubs, the newest addition to the Karula lineage, with Thandi being the mom and who, everybody, is the father. I know all of us at the Fireside Chat said, okay, so 3 weeks ago today, there's a buffalo up on the top there. Where did you come from? Don't worry, buffalo will not be able to get in there. He's just walked past full of head, wouldn't fit in there, let alone his ability to climb up that little bit of a slope. So 3 weeks ago exactly today is when Tristan found them, and I found Thandi the day before, following Tingana into the drainage line where Tristan actually found her with the den the next day. So she'd probably given birth that day, maybe even the day before. It's very hard for us to tell you exactly. I know Tristan kind of had an idea that maybe she'd had them for a couple of days already, but who knows? At least we can put it within the space of about 4 or 5 days. So 3 weeks ago today, meaning probably 3 weeks and 1 or 2 days on top of that. So that can give us a good idea of their birthday. Little Libras. There we go. Aren't they precious? Is that working better for you all, having it in the infrared than in normal colour? I think they do stand out a bit better. Much of a muchness, okay. Well, then it's all up to you, Seb, whatever you prefer. But as the light is slowly starting to fade, this will be our last final moments with these two incredibly cute little individuals. I'll just make sure to put down a little bit of a pin so that we all know where to check and where to avoid when need be. Yes, so we are about to leave, everybody. And while we do so, let's send you over to James so that you can hear how excited he is.